Hello and welcome. We begin with a major summit that took place far away from Africa, but its impact and consequences are far-reaching for the continent. It's the Shanghai Cooperation Organisation, or the SCO Summit, held in Tianjin, China this year. The summit brought together more than 20 leaders from the global south at a time when tariffs imposed by US President Donald Trump have upended the world order. The SCO is a regional, political, economic and security alliance comprising of 10 member states, including China, Russia, India, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Iran and Belarus. Afghanistan and Mongolia are observers, and it also has 14 dialogue partners, which includes only one from Africa, which is Egypt. Now, the SCO Summit is an annual event, but this year was historic and by far the most high stakes. First, it was the largest summit in SCO history, with more than 20 heads of state attending. Second, the lineup itself. It brought together key world leaders, including Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Russian President Vladimir Putin, and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Then the timing. The summit comes amid escalating US pressure on the world, with heavy tariffs placed on countries across the globe. The summit offered an alternative diplomatic stage, a strategic message amid global tensions. And this is why it also marked a reset, signaling shifting alliances and new partnerships as countries explore alternative markets. The most significant is Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first visit to China in 7 years. It is seen as a thaw between two Asian rivals after the 2020 border clashes. Both nations declared that they are partners, not rivals. Then, adhering to the agenda, all members adopted a joint declaration focused on economy and security. On the economic front, leaders opposed unilateral coercive measures, referring to President Trump's tariffs, including penalties on India for buying Russian oil. Chinese President Xi Jinping, in his address, called the summit an opportunity to showcase a global South multilateral order, positioning the SCO as a counterpoint to NATO and other Western-led institutions.
We must take advantage of the mega-scale market and the complementary strengths of member states' economies. We aim to improve the level of trade and investment facilitation, strengthen cooperation in energy, infrastructure, green industries, digital economy, technological innovation, and artificial intelligence, and jointly move toward modernization through mutual achievements and co-creating the future.
On security, member states reaffirmed their commitment to fight terrorism, separatism and extremism, and rejected the use of such groups for mercenary. They condemned the Pahalgam attack in India, which killed innocent tourists. Indian Prime Minister Modi, in his remarks, called for stronger action against Al-Qaeda, a group now most active in Africa.
मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि सुरक्षा, शांति और स्थिरता किसी भी देश के विकास का आधार है, किंतु इस मार्ग में आतंकवाद, अलगाववाद और अतिवाद बड़ी चुनौतियां हैं। भारत ने जॉइंट इंफॉर्मेशन ऑपरेशन को लीड करते हुए अल-कायदा और इससे जुड़े आतंकी संगठनों से लड़ने का इनिशिएटिव किया।
From the African side, Egypt's Prime Minister attended on behalf of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Egypt's participation was seen as significant, given its role as a key mediator in the Gaza war. The Egyptian Premier also held bilateral talks, including with Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping. The successful two-day summit in Tianjin showcases how the global south is strengthening in response to US punitive measures. BRICS nations, including South Africa and Ethiopia, have already pledged unity against Trump's tariffs, and this summit now sets the stage for another major meeting, the G20 summit in Johannesburg this November. US President Trump has hinted that he may not attend after taking issue with South Africa's domestic and foreign policies. But as the global south gathers strength, the message to the West is clear. A new balance of power is taking shape.
As Trump's trade war rattles the world, all eyes turn to Tianjin, host of the SCO summit. Prime Minister Modi makes his first visit to China in 7 years. India's policy of multi-alignment faces its biggest test. Will the outreach to China open the door to a new partnership? And will talks with Russia add weight to India's stance against trade wars and tariffs? Catch Vantage live from Tianjin.